Welcome to my videos and my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about the Steelers' loss against Ravens tonight or today, 17:34 on NFL 2024 season, week 16, where the Steelers play its game against Ravens today on Saturday. Because remember that the Steelers will play the next Wednesday on Christmas Day. So for that reason, the Steelers were playing Saturday and on Sunday. So about this game, this was a close game, but the big difference it was in the fourth quarter. And I think that the difference here is that the Steelers had to give it away one fumble and one interception that the Ravens after that scored 14 points, and the Ravens had only one interception and the Steelers couldn't score any point, and that was the difference because these two errors were from the Steelers were from Russell Wilson. These two errors, a fumble and interception, that costed the team cost the team 14 points, and this was the difference to lose this game. So about this game, it was a very close game, but in the end, the Steelers lost the game, and they complicated its way to win this division. So remember, before this game, remember that this was the second game in the season where the first game was played in the week 11, the last month where Steelers defeated the Ravens at home, so 18-16. This was a very tremendous game from the defense side, where in this game the Chris Boswell, sorry, the Steelers kicker, may score all the 18 points. He made 6 field goals, and the Steelers won this game. Before this game, remember that the Steelers have won the last 9 games played, and the Steelers have won 8 of the last 9 games played, and the Steelers had won the last 4 straight games. So about this game was very close, but in the end, the Ravens were a better team because they always were leading the game. The Ravens were starting to winning the game, where they were leading the game 7-0 in the first quarter. In the second quarter, starting the second quarter, the Steelers scored a touchdown, and the game was tied 7-7. Later, the Ravens scored before that, the Steelers had the opportunity to score a minimum a field goal or a touchdown, but Russell Wilson made a mistake where the Steelers were in the Ravens zone, and Russell Wilson run, and he ran more than 20 yards, and he had the opportunity to slide, but he didn't decide that, and for that reason the Ravens defense provoked a fumble that later they recover, and after that the Ravens took advantage of that. They scored a touchdown, and they were leading the game 14-7. Later the Ravens increased the lead with another field goal, 17-10, and in the last play of the second quarter, the Steelers made a field goal, and the Steelers were trailing by 7-point difference, 10-17. After that, the third quarter, it was the same. The game was very close, where each team scored a field goal, and in the end of the third quarter, the Steelers were trailing 17-24. But in the fourth quarter, the Ravens scored sorry, yes, the Ravens were leading the game 24-17, and the Steelers were stopped in a 4-6. I don't know. The Steelers instead of kick the ball, they decided to play in the 4-6 in the beginning of the fourth quarter. But the problem is that they decided a very bad a long play, so they missed the opportunity. And after that, the Ravens had the opportunity to score a touchdown, but Minka Fitzpatrick avoided, and the Steelers recovered the ball in the Steelers zones, son. And in that moment, to be honest, I thought that the Steelers were going to tie this game because the Steelers were trailing by 7-point difference in the beginning of the fourth quarter. And I think that after that, this was the typing bomb. The typing bomb. I think that the Steelers were going to tie this game and they were going to win it. But after that, in the last Steelers drive, Russell Wilson made an interception. He threw an interception that the Ravens intercepted and scored a touchdown, a pick six. And in that moment, the game was over because the Steelers couldn't recover. And in the end, the Steelers lost 17-34. About this, the Steelers fell to a 10-5 record, and the Baltimore Ravens improved to a 10-5 record. With this victory, the Ravens clinched a spot to the playoff. And even that the Steelers lost this game, they are still leading the AFC North because they have a better statistics than the Ravens in the division and in the conference. So you can see here that the Steelers are leading the division 10-5, and the Ravens have a 10-5 record. The problem is that the Steelers have a back-to-back losses and the Ravens have a back-to-back victory. So about the overall statistics, how I told you, the Ravens were better team in all the game, where they had a 418 total yards, and the Steelers allowed 198 passing yard. But the big problem is that the Steelers allow 220 running yards. So this is something that the Steelers defense need to focus, because they allow a lot of yards, and the Steelers in the offense threw by 315 total yards, 198 by pass and 117 by run. But the big difference was here, the give it away, the take it away, where the Steelers had one fumble and one interception, and the Ravens converted 14 points, and the Steelers made one interception, but they couldn't get any point. So the Steelers lost the game, and this was a bad situation. How I told you, in the end, the Steelers and the Ravens had the same record. Both teams clinched a spot to the playoff, but the Steelers missed the opportunity to win the AFC North, because with the victory, the Steelers had won this division. But now the things are worse, because the Steelers will close two very tremendous games, because this next Wednesday, in the Christmas Day, in December 25, the Steelers will receive the Kansas City Chiefs there in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at 13 o'clock Eastern Time. Remember that today early, the Chiefs defeated the Texans 27-19. In this moment, the Chiefs clinched a spot to the playoffs, and they won the AFC West. They have the fair record in the AFC and in the league. They are 14-1, and they have five straight victories. So this is a complicated way, because because the Steelers need to win the next two games to win the AFC North, or wait that the Ravens lost more game than the Steelers. So about this game, I think that the Steelers are going to lose this game, because the Chiefs are a very great team. They are the team to beat, even that they are not playing a very great football in this season, but they are the reigning champion team. So I think that this will be a close game, but in the end, I think that the Steelers are going to lose this game by 3 to 7 point difference, and the Steelers are going to lose the leadership of the AFC North, and then most probably they are not going to win it, this division. But let's see. So in this video, I talk about that the Steelers lost today against the Ravens, where the Steelers lost by 17 point difference. This was a very close game. I know that was a lot of points scored by the Ravens, but the big difference is that the Steelers had made two mistakes, especially Russell Wilson, that he threw by one interception and one fumble, and the Ravens scored 14 points from these takeaways, and the Steelers made one interception, but they couldn't score any point, and for that reason the Steelers lost the game. In this moment, the Steelers are still leading the AFC North with a 10-5 division, a 10-5 record, the same as the Ravens, but the Steelers are leading this division because they have better statistics than the Ravens. But the problem is that the Steelers will have a very tremendous game, the last two games, where this next Wednesday in Christmas Day, the Steelers will receive the Chiefs, and I think that unfortunately the Steelers are going to lose this game, and they're going to lose the first place in the AFC North. Well, let's see. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comment or suggestion, you can let me any comment in any of my social media platforms. So see you next video. Gibran.